2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, really looking forward to some exciting play from our featured group today. This player has hinted at a rivalry with their playing partner this week.
Well, this week, Henny, it looks like they're intending to beat the big-hitting Brooke Henderson. She might be a kind Canadian, but certainly a fierce rival.
Yeah, she's not going to say sorry. Just make sure you don't look in her trophy cabinet beforehand because you might get intimidated. There's some big major championships in there. Brooke Henderson, speaking of big, hits it big, got big game, and is just so lovely on top of it all. I almost don't want her to be beaten.
Yeah, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
She's managed to find the green on this approach. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Ooh, that almost went down. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
She's currently tied for 13th. Here we are at the second tee. What's she facing with this shot, Henny?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Big putt for par coming up. Wow, that almost went in the hole. That's a well-played chip shot there.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, just missed. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And that putt will drop. Well done. Sitting at a couple over for the event. Time to face a par 4.
Double bogey in the last hole. That really set this player back. Hopefully it isn't too costly.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot into the third. Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
This is a par putt. And down it goes. Sitting at a couple over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the fourth. Opting for the 6-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Yes! Well, that'll move her up the leaderboard as well. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the 5th hole.
You know what I have a problem with? The fact that you've put Wells Fargo's on my screen like fucking a million times now. This game is literally just an ad campaign. That's all it is. I don't know. I feel kind of dirty playing this game. Like, and then you're gonna intentionally replay some of the shittiest makes, like me missing the hole. Wells Fargo, you missed Wells Fargo. Come on, dude.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Rich, Canadian golf has had a number of people to be able to hang their hat on over the years. Obviously, most recent on the men's side, Mike Weir is a major winner. But the impact that Brooke Henderson has had on the game seems to have been even more significant.
It has been, and she doesn't carry the mantle just for women's golf in Canada. She carries the mantle for Canadian golf in general. She's such an amazing, delightful young lady to be around. Her personality is infectious. She's just a good soul. And she carries that around to the golf course. I mean, 2-time major winner. But what I'm impressed about most with her game, Luke, is the fact that, you know, she is such a long hitter in the game. You don't quite see too many women in the game right now that they don't talk about hitting it long like we do in the men's game. But make no bones about it, she hits it a long way out there. That gives her a massive advantage over some of the other players. And that's why she is such a prolific winner on the LPGA.
even for the day. She has this remaining for her par.
They've got this putt to pull ahead of Brooke Henderson. This rivalry could get interesting here.
That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival. Oh, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. And after that effort, that's how it looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 7th. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
It's been a little up and down, but she's just 1 stroke back from her rival.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, I like the look of this. Could it go in? Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And with that par, she'll remain at even overall. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Time for the 2nd shot at the 8th. This would be a great up and down. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. And there it is. She's currently in a share of 13th position. Time now to take in the 9th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And back to the course with the live action. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. That's tidy. Putting for par. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The back nine at Quail Hollow presents all sorts of challenges, Rich, and it opens up with a generous offering here at the 10th.
The bunker down the left-hand side is only carried with the longest of tee shots. Leave it a little bit out to right, you're going to have some tree trouble on your second shot.
That was wonderfully done. Even for the day. In a good position here, just outside the top 10. Good shot there, Beamer. And here we are with the third shot. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. She's got this to save par here. A bit too much pace on that one. Was that a bit of a miss strike?
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Well, it's time to clear the mind of that double bogey. Step up onto the tee with a bit more confidence. That's heading into the rough, I think. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
She's looking at maybe 155 or so, I'd say here.
And choosing the 8-iron here. A bit wild on approach there.
A bit short with that effort.
Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Nicely done. Playing from around 150 yards here. Choosing the 9-iron here. It's a little wayward.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. That's inside the range.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
And it's time to recap that play.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Looking for another birdie here.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
This for par.
That was a gallant attempt. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Oh, almost went in. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. But when you stand on the tee here at the 14th at Quail Hollow Club, Rich, you're given two choices. Do you lay up or go for it?
It begs you to take out the big stick and go for it. However, most days the proper play is take an iron out and lay it up down the right-hand side, opening up the green for the second shot.
Great shot. Second shot here on the 14th hole. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the 15th. Getting ready to play their third. Well, you can hand that sandwich back to the caddy and reach for the putter. What's in front of them, Henny?
She's paced it. She's read it. It's 11 feet. All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That'll work. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down. She's behind. Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Oh, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. As you find your way to the 16th hole at Quail Hollow Club, you're reminded that you're entering the Green Mile.
Again, only the long players can carry the bunker down the right-hand side. Hit it out to the left, avoid that bunker, and give yourself the best opportunity to find the green in 2.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this week.
Okay, time to return to the action. Henny's down there.
Yep, about 195. That's her number.
Going with the 5-iron here. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Beauty of a chip shot there.
Great touch.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. You've got to hit a number of big shots here at Quail Hollow Club, and none bigger than the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Luke, time to step up and make the best swing of the day on this challenging par 3 17th. Find the center of the green, and you're a happy player.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
And coming up well short.
How close was that to going down? Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. She's in a share of 14th place. Well, if you think you've passed the worst of it after playing the 17th at Quail Hollow Club, think again. Welcome to the last.
Yes, water going all the way down the left-hand side of this fairway. That bunker on the right has crippled many a player. Find the fairway and give yourself an opportunity to find the green in 2.
I got to get the first game out of me.
Yeah, that one will play.
This guy's coming up with like +2 to, what is it? Birdies are good? Birdies are good, bogeys are bad. Welcome the birdies, beat away the bogeys. I don't know what the fuck these guys It was something. I want to stay away from the hybrid. Well, you see, here's the interesting thing. See how there's a hill here? I might take the hybrid and we'll go about 5 over. And then we'll hit it as straight as possible.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Now we want to roll up that hill, hopefully. That's the main
should be
goal.
Happy with that. Anywhere on the green was a good shot. And this putters for a final score of 70.
I'm Chapinski, so while I'm on the green, and I always go all the way back, and you can find a place for yourself which you're comfortable with, but I have chosen all the way back. We could probably move over a little bit. Now, I need to get the stroke straight as well. Otherwise, it kind of just fucks it all. I'm noticing that the ball follows the track on the right-hand side, so that circle that I have there. So if I can hit it relatively straight, may end up pocketing the ball, but that's just the name of the game, I guess. No, see, that was way too far. See how
That's a top little chip shot, that one.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Putting for a par here.
a little too far to the left. And I need to find a comfortable way. Oops. I need to find a comfortable way of actually holding the controller, but not only the controller, an appropriate way to sit. Because as of right now, and I know this sounds crazy, but I sit with my right leg cross-legged over my left leg, and then I hold the controller in my left hand, and I balance it on my knee where my right hand should be held on the PS4 controller, which is that weird little hand nub that comes down from the X button. I balance that on my knee, but I do it at a diagonal, And this way, the natural flick from my thumb goes relatively straight. Now, you know what I would love to do is I've got a table over here, and it's almost the right height for it to be like the cross-legged thing. Now, I need to get like a bean bag so that I can rest the controller in the bean bag, but I also don't want the bean bag to be slippery on the table, which means I need one of those like anti-slip carpet. Like, look at how you're making me play your fucking game, bro. Just because I have a, like, when you hold the controller naturally and you go to pull back and then flick forward, your thumb will naturally fade to the right. So I'll show you. I'm going to hold the controller normally, as if we were like any other game, as if we were playing any other game. I'm going to sit normally, and I'm just going to draw back and go forward, and you can see how my thumb tracks on the pad naturally.
And that'll bring an end to today's proceedings.
Okay, that was a little weird. That doesn't usually happen.
Well, Rich, after coming so close to going back to back, you just wonder the way they finished. Maybe the occasion just got a little bit too much for them.
That doesn't
Luke,
usually happen.
To seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
The other thing that I'm finding,
day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of
fuck, you guys
Rich,
mumble way too
hardworking
much.
Folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey.
Welcome.
Look forward to your company next time.
Thank you to Wells Fargo for showing up 19 million times on my screen. Nothing but an ad campaign. Anyways, typically I find that my thumb tracks naturally, because if you hold the controller and you pull down and up on your thumb, you're going to notice that you have a right fade. It's just your tendons pull your finger to the, so if I hold the controller diagonally and I use that same, so I pretend to hold the controller properly with my right hand. You know what I really need to do? I've got a camera, and I should really be recording my hand movements as I'm playing. Sometimes you'll notice that I've got some really radical flicks, and that's because like the green is such a large fucking target that it's just like, okay, I don't give a shit. I'll put it on the like the wind is going 6 left. I'm gonna put it all the way right, and it really doesn't matter where as long as it's not like fucking obnoxious. But it's just, it's just like a regular flick. I'm gonna land it somewhere in the middle. But also, and you'll notice I don't putt, or I putt very little, and I hate fucking putting in this game because it doesn't give me, you know how when you chip, you get that bounce line, and you can kind of imagine the rest of the bounce with it. I don't get that with a putter. So I don't get like this magical line that says, okay, well, here's the lay line, and here's how you're going to move on. So I get the grid, but I have to guess as to which way, and I can usually see with the chip from the camera. And what's interesting enough is that the camera on the chip gives me a further back look so that I can see the gradations of the terrain a little better. So you'll notice my chips, and sometimes and I'll experiment a little, but I'll fuck up with the movement of my thumb. So that's kind of the way that works. I'm gonna stick with my club, with the people. I'm gonna decline everybody who gives me clubs, because the person that I have settled with from the very beginning has stayed with me, even when I'm like plus 10 or plus 15, because I'm doing radical things and maybe testing something or learning, whatever the case, right? I thought Bridgestone made tires. Anyways, I don't know if I can add. So if I go into my locker, I have a grip. Can I put this grip? Can this grip go on multiple things? Now, don't worry about the lob wedge, because the lob wedge I'm trying to upgrade specifically. But you see how I have like an iron grip, but it's on the pitching wedge. I don't think I can add this to any other thing but the pitching wedge. And I haven't put it on the pitching wedge for any particular reason. I have no idea what any of these fucking clubs do. All I know is that everything from the hybrid up gives me a relatively straight shot, whereas I can roll the ball backwards with any of the irons or the wedged looking clubs. I'm looking for tracking with the lob wedge. I don't think I'm going to put anything green on. It would be nice to be able to sell some of these fittings. Or maybe I don't need any of these fittings. I don't give a shit about any of this. We could go like this, I guess. Now, I'm looking more for timing in a wedge. I'm not looking for power. let me do one more against the computer and get the jitters out. And we'll begin. Maybe looking for a PvP.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Golf Club Championship. Today's coverage is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of 2 players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Yeah, that's right, Henny. It looks like they're trying to beat Colin Morikawa this week. That's a brave call in anyone's books, but I'm pretty sure we're going to see some extra fireworks today.
Oh, I mean, beating Colin Morikawa, it's a tall order. He does everything right. He is the poster boy of tour, not just for his excellent looks, but the way that he stripes that golf ball, the way he holds his putts. Short game is unbeatable. It's a really tall order.
No, I think he's got a golden eye too.
Fuck, don't get too much of a chub.
Morikawa's coming for you. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the first. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
She's currently tied for 10th. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good scoreless hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
She's got to be careful this doesn't run away from her here. It's downhill.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, good look at birdie here. Currently 1 under for the round. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Looking for the draw, but not finding it.
Wow. Came close with that chip. Putting for a par now. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Colin Morikawa setting up his shot. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
This one's bunker bound. Oh, that lie ain't pretty. She's got lots of work to get out of this bunker.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
That is a touch of class from the bunker. And this putt to move into a tie for 1st place. And in she goes. That's a good save.
That a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Now let's switch.
You know what? I might set up my sand wedge.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Just
so after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Currently a couple under for the round.
Right, because that was the safest thing to do to get the closest.
Never a bad thing.
Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
And I'm finding
from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
I'm finding there's multiple courses where they've given you the opportunity to dump it into a sandbox, but they've given you hills all over the place everywhere else.
That's some good golf right there. Well, with a pocket full of FedEx Cup points over the last
similar
half a dozen
to
starts
this.
or so, this player certainly has been delivering consistent results and pushing for wins or winning, Rich. Do you expect that to continue here this week?
But there's
It's
also
never
something else
surprising
as
when
well.
you speak this player's name. They've been so good all
Let
year
these guys
long.
babble
They've
for a
gotta be
second.
one of the
We're going
favorites,
to
not
talk
only
about
for this
wedges.
tournament, but for also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
So the difference between some of these shots is, I'm gonna call them wedges because they look like a wedge, but that includes irons as well. So anything that looks like a wedge versus the hybrid or up from the hybrid, which would be the 3-wood, the 5-wood, and the driver. Yeah, or the 5-wood, the 3-wood, and then the driver, sorry. You're going to hit things relatively straight with these clubs, but in some situations you can knock it high and dead ball it with a hybrid, and that's going to be on the wind. So in some cases you can use this as a wood, or you can use it as a wedge, but just with a little bit more power. Whereas if we're talking woods, then this is basically a straight on shot, which means this is going to roll into high hell. So we want to have, and we want to have regular shots, not chips. So I can dead ball this at around 90 yards. So what I would do is I would just compensate for the wind and hope that I would hit it straight. It's basically that easy. Now in some cases, you're going to have back roll on your ball if you put too much R on it. So I may have in some situations where I roll down a hill. So maybe we want to do something like this so that I get no backspin.
Opting for the
That was not straight. There was a hook on the end of that.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
What a great opportunity.
Now the nice thing about the chipping is that when I putt, I know, like, I don't have any long range putt statistics because I don't putt long range, and I have very little short range putts or mid range putts or whatever. I have short range putts but no mid and no long. And the reason for that is because we just chip. So everything between my club and where I'm going to land is negated. So now I just have to figure out what's between my marker and the pin. Now in some cases I find that there's a Goldilocks zone, which is where the arrow meets the pin, and then it's kind of like in the gray. No, that was too soft. That was way too soft.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
I really think that this game would be great with a mouse and keyboard. So we go about there.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Just a little.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And makes it for the bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. This hole here is a par.
Putting is definitely the hardest thing to do in this game.
The left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Lovely effort that. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, that was hooked to the left or right. No.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
That was horrible.
Yeah, well played. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Judging it beautifully.
Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Didn't that look good for a long time? Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Nicely done. 2 wins so far this season.
Oh, that might be too much hook. Don't be too much hook, please. Nice. That was a nice drop, too.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Oh, well done. A chance to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make.
So that's kind of the sweet spot there. So that'd be right in the gray almost.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
That's too far to the right, though.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter.
Par 3.
Yeah, let's do it.
Diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side,
dry.
It's much higher. The right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Wow, you guys. That's brutal. Fix your game.
Going with the hybrid.
Fix your game.
That's a good-looking shot there. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. How close was that to going down? And
That's
that
pretty
should
good.
secure the par on this one. Just 2 shots back after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
That might be too much
And
hook.
that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick.
That might be a little
There you
too
go,
hard.
pitching wedge.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
No, that was pretty good. That
Got
landed
to admire
nice.
that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Rich, this player's just a few shots back with the last 9 to play. Did you prefer to be the greyhound or the bunny?
I want to be the greyhound. I'm sprinting away if I possibly can. This player's 3 back. They need to start sprinting.
She got a hold of that one. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Oh, that impressed me and her. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Ooh.
They give them praise.
That would have been a sweet spot for doing a back roll
Opportunity for a
into the
bogey
hole.
here. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, you're going to need to think of your second shot already because that one's beached. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
And needed to put some draw on that one, but just couldn't get it dialed in.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup. Trying to save par here.
Get in the hole. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
A chance to go under par here if he can just keep the bogeys off the card. This shot from around 210 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. She's played that one nicely. Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh, that's a clutch par. She's currently tied for 9th. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. From around 140 yards here.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Ooh, yeah, no, not where they wanted to go. This one's left.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, what a great stroke. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
So far, so good.
That's a good putt to make, that one. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I've got to say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals. A converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. got the muscles out there. Great shot from the lie.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. A par putt on the table. Now let's switch our focus to Colin Morikawa.
Birdied their last hole.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead.
Gotta get the jitters out first.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Come on, that finish
Oh,
line's
that's
inside.
going to come
Let's
off the
power
hill.
Towards it.
Oh, that
Not
was
a bad
good.
shot, that.
Okay.
Still a chance. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
That's actually kind of a nice drop. Because if I miss it, it's not going to roll down a hill. Oh, that was soft.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And in it goes for the par. Now over to Colin Morikawa.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
I gotta get these
Let's take a
chips
look
down.
at Colin Morikawa. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Where? Oh, there it is. Let's try and roll it off that rock.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Chosen the pitchy wedge
That
here.
was a little to the right.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
That was a
This
relatively
is
nice
downhill.
drop, though.
Can't be too bold.
Nothing to get it running away on me. Pretty straight. Now we just gotta get a straight shot, yeah? I'm gonna go right there. No,
Didn't that look good for a long
too
time?
much to the right.
And that's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
An opportunity to make a par here. Nice little putt to hole, that one. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
I feel that sometimes your courses
Of
go
all the
from
finishing
like
holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel
really
that TPC
easy
Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
to kind of moderately hard.
On the left-hand side and get the extra chase.
There's
on
no
the
real
golf
like
ball down the slope. That'll leave
juices
them with a
flowing.
very short second shot
Or maybe
to a
that's
dangerous
indicative of
green.
the,
Big, deep
because I've
bunker
played
right
this course
and a
before.
large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot on the 18th.
I don't want to roll into that. I'm going to keep it left.
That's not going to find the fairway. Well, that's a handy shot. Even for the day, in a share of 9th position.
That's kind of nice. I don't know if that's gonna drop. Let's take it from like right there. No, that's too far right. Oh, and it turned around.
Chance to shoot under par here. Make this for 70.
I don't usually make those putts. I usually chip those. That was pretty straight though. If it's really fucky, I'll chip it.
Well, there was no doubt this player was one of the players to watch this week, but ultimately, Rich, unable to get the victory.
One of the best players in the game, but just couldn't quite get it out of second gear this
That's
week.
Okay.
You know, day late, dollar short, however you want to look at it, didn't get the victory.
Well, it was a thrilling day.
Let's soup up the sand wedge
Rich Beam and all the
really
hard-working
quickly.
folks at 2K Sports. Thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Now, I've also noticed that sometimes... See, now here's the thing. I don't know what type of bonuses I get for having the sand wedge in the sand versus using the lob wedge, which I've increased with a couple of things already. So is it just better for me to continue to upgrade the lob wedge, knowing that I'm going to be in range of all of these things with the lob wedge for the most part, right? Because it's easier to bury it in the sand than to potentially have it run away on the course on me. And then maybe I just get used to the splashes on the lob wedge, which I've already pretty well increased. Maybe that's what I do. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? We should make the bottom of the putter black. That way it doesn't shine sun in my face, because go fuck yourself with your chrome. I have a truck with all chrome in it, and when the sun hits the inside, it's like a fucking disco ball. Why am I blind? We're not going to do anything with the clubs because these guys have stuck through it thick and thin, like plus 15, me fucking around, learning things and whatever. Oops. I'm going to leave the other two as is for now. I don't know what purpose that serves, but whatever. I know Wilson makes golf balls because I've seen Wilson golf balls in real life. I don't know who the golf club is, but they're tight with me, so I'm cool with that. Maybe we look for a PvP. I think I have to go back to the main menu for that. Now, I don't know if they're going to put me in my own match and then we're going to match up later, or are we going to PvP and I'm going to watch you play. How do we go back to the main menu? Go back. Yes, there we go. And then I think we'll go over to casual first and see what this is like. I might have to slip into competitive ranked, which is whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. I just want to see what's out there. Maybe we go, no, not a local match, maybe it's an online. Local friends or ghosts. No, we want to play an online match, yeah? Oops. I keep kicking my plate. Matchmaking? Probably matchmaking. Holy 80s saxophone. Ooh, totally had the mic on. That's definitely me folding the dishes.
Hey there, friend. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Hoping you're up for some good times. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. Let's do it. shot got a little bushy. No good. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes.
Wow. That was different. Yo, that's like, oh my God, look at this guy. This guy's not in the, at least he's not in the bushes.
This is really deep.
At least he's not in the bushes.
And through some branchy stuff here. And as this ball is below your feet, you might want to go a little bit more leftward than you would normally.
Okay, now that we know that this is entirely different from what we're doing on regular. Like, this guy. Oh no. Come on, be better. You're definitely better than me. You've played this once or twice already. Look at that, 4 strokes.
They're going with the 5-iron here.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That like totally hit a tree.
Third shot.
Fuck. This is brutal. Come on, get it out of there. Fuck you, you can't even see, eh?
No,
good shot.
Get to the green.
Good shot, good shot, good shot.
Okay, here's your 4th.
Okay.
Oh, no good. I think we're heading to the sand.
Wow.
And yeah, that's another bunker. That's a bit gross. And his 4th shot on this hole.
Get it in. I don't even know why you're moving your feet. This is brutal. Oh, good shot. Good shot. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, no, no!
Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And lining up your 6th shot here. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up.
Oh, don't putt that. Oh, don't putt that. Chip it. Chip it, bro. Oh, he really putting it.
Ouch, right by the hole.
This motherfucker really putted it. That was a good putt. Oh my God. That was a good putt. I'm gonna dunk it on you, guy.
This putt's about 5 feet.
5 feet.
Good
There
job.
it is.
And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up.
He's good. He's in. He's got that. I fucked up large. I sent it into the bushes. I didn't realize that it was different from PvE. Like, totally sharper. You got this. Oh no, what happened? Why? What happened? Dang. Okay, well, let's, Dang. Okay, how do we go back to that? Oh, it's right here. We do 1v1 nine holes? Wow, I can see why people do like 3 holes now. I think I still want to try a 9-hole. I know a 9-hole, like even even that one hole was really long, but we were like smashing it into the woods and stuff. But that's okay. Oh, look at this. This guy's a giant. Okay. So now that we know that everything is like a half as small, and we need to be more precise, we really gotta like bring the A game. Better get you white. Better watch out. You get dunked on. It's like a fighter before the fight, but then he gets knocked out. Just let me hit this ball into the woods. It's kind of long to load, eh? Wow. So this is my second PvP game. Wow, that's a really long time to load, eh?
John McCarthy. It is my great, distinct pleasure to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Glad to have you along for the ride. Let's see what we can do out there.
Boom.
Looks like we have some match play golf happening at the moment.
Oh.
Let's do it. Okay, let's send it.
Oh shit. I can see where the bunkers now come into play. Cause I'm like, how are people hitting these fucking bunkers? Let's go like right there. Ooh, that was left.
And we are back.
Ooh, that was left.
Fairway.
Come on, my guy.
This is his second.
Fuck, this is the worst camera angle. Why don't you give me access to his camera? That way I can watch him from any angle. Why isn't that available? Good shot, good shot. Good shot.
And this is your third shot.
Let's put it like right there. Oh, that didn't have enough strength. Shit.
And this is your 4th shot.
Okay, so let's go like this then.
Nice chip. Fantastic. All right, let's see what happens.
That was
This
brutal.
is his 3rd shot.
Fuck, PvP is hard. Get it in, my guy. Oh, good shot. Oh no! Oh no! No!
And let's see what happens. This is his 4th.
Nice.
And this will be for his bogey.
Fuck, I hated putting in PvE. I'm wondering if it's gonna be easier in
Yikes, that went
PvP.
right by. 7-foot putt for him.
Fuck.
Oh,
Ooh.
and he's lining this one up for the triple bogey.
Fuck.
And that will go. Okay, here's your chance to go 1 up on your opponent.
Fuck, I hate putting.
Starting our round off, a little sluggish out.
Why is that getting my hands so fucking sweaty? Oh my god.
You're down here. You're 1 up after the first hole.
Yeah, only because I smashed my ball into the
Here
fucking
we are
woods
at
the first
second
time I played.
hole, and it's a long par 4 ahead of us. Gonna need 2 good shots to hit this green. This green has a bit of a hump at the front, so you're gonna want to remember that when hitting into this one.
How's about we do a little bit of this? Oh, tuck in for me. Tuck in for me. Beautiful. Oh, I should have just
Nice
fast
shot.
forwarded that. I'm noticing guys are
Ready
fast
to
forwarding
let
it.
her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
I've never played, so I kind of want to watch my shots. Ooh, ooh, that was. Did you see the upward crank on that?
2:15 to go from here.
That was deadly. I don't know about hybrids now. I almost. But you see, I'm not gonna make that hill. So why don't we go hybrid and put the hybrid like right here and have it roll up. P.S. I'm not going all the way down the controller. I'm very lightly holding it and bringing it back just far enough so that it comes back and then my draw is a flick forward. Oh, that's fuckery right there.
Well, unfortunately, that's a missed
That was a good
green.
shot, though.
And here's his second shot.
Fuck, this is a bad angle. Yo, you guys really gotta work on your camera, man. You're too busy putting Wells Fargo all over my fucking screen every 2 seconds instead of actually creating a good game. It's basically one big fucking ad
Here's
campaign.
5-iron.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Setting up his third shot here.
Get it in. Get it on that green. Nice.
This one's your third.
It's the same problem I'm having here. I just want to get above that. So I've taken to like always bringing it back, but at the same time I think that's going to cause me some issues now. I might want to play a little further back.
Yeah, man, this game drives me crazy, dude.
Oh shit, you can hear my mumbling? I'm so sorry, my guy.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh.
It's all good.
I'm streaming right now.
Man, I was doing great yesterday, and then today it's just, well, this is my first game on too, but I swear,
What the
just
fuck was
can't get
that?
it right, man.
Here's your fourth shot.
Oh no. Yeah, this is totally different from PvE.
You talking about the career mode?
Yeah, I've been playing career mode
right,
for like
this is his
3
fourth
days.
Yeah, you got to put it on the pro setting for it to be the same.
Ah, okay. I'll do that then. Yeah, because normal is way too easy.
Yeah.
And then coming into
Yeah, I
here,
can win in
that's a
normal.
false confidence, man.
And it's totally different swings. Everything's different. So
Yeah.
it's good to play on pro on the career mode.
Yeah.
It took me a while to figure that out too. I actually had somebody tell me that.
Breakfast is ready.
Okay, buddy.
Oh, and the time shots even.
Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again.
Yeah, my putting is fucking horrible.
For him.
Nice putt.
And a decent putt. All right, sink this one to have the hole.
I don't like that camera angle either. It's almost like I have to pull back on the left stick so that I get a little bit more camera. I don't like this.
Oh, no. And we are all square after that hole.
That was good. This guy's in it for 9 holes, but he's got to go eat.
Alright, look. This old guy told me he was on here, man. He was professional at this game. And so an uphill putt will break less.
I have no idea what that means.
You got the lines that are going uphill. So you got the squares. So you got lines going uphill. You got lines going to the side.
Yes.
Well, if your putt is uphill, it'll break less, which means you don't have to aim. Like if the lines are going right, you don't have to aim so far left, since it's an uphill putt. Okay, but if it's a downhill putt, you gotta aim more. Golly, I can't get my driver right.
Oh, my first game, it took me 4 tries to get it out of the woods.
Okay,
it takes me a good like 4 or 5 games to get my swing right. I don't know why. Good shot.
Beauty.
Fairway bound.
Yeah, but if I don't pull back far enough, then it gives me a weak shot, and it's like a limp dick almost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's alright.
Well, you missed the green, but that's alright. Life does go on.
That was so bad.
Just getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
This man was telling me.
See if you can knock out Granny.
One guy on here, he was telling me, man, he's like, you got to divide by 4 by the wind or something crazy, man. Whatever the wind is, you divide it by itself. And
so the wind is even stronger too.
Yeah. He was putting it on the green like 4 feet putts every time. I was like, man, I wish I was as good as you are.
I can see now where the bunkers come into play too, because I'm like, how are people hitting these? But that's normal. Like normal, I'm just hitting it straight down the fairway, easy.
Yeah.
Not enough again.
This one's your 4th shot.
And I've taken to chipping on the green as well. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down.
Oh shit.
Okay, here's his 4th shot. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. And there we go. You needed that one, didn't you? Chipping it in for bogey. Good stuff. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole.
Nice shot. I'm just so afraid of those putts.
And that one's dropped for the bogey. And that hole will be halved.
Hey, that was a good chip, though, man.
It's so cheap.
Hey, whatever you got to do, man.
That's
whatever
it, I
you
guess,
got.
eh?
Hey, nah, I feel you.
Nice. Oh.
Okay, let's see what you do here.
Wow, and I thought that was good and straight too. Get off the screen.
All right, from the fairway bunker. Let's see how this goes.
Wait, am I using a hybrid in the sand? Wow, that hit really nice, actually.
All right, you're out of the danger into the short stuff. Good amount of distance on that, too. Well done. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Going with the hybrid.
Oh, nice.
This looks like about 120 yards to the pin.
I don't know. Oh, I gotta start giving it way more power.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll get on the green, maybe on the next shot. All right, this is his 3rd shot. All right, this is your 4th shot. And this putt's going to put him 1 up.
Wow. That's so... Wow. I never get that close.
Bro, I swear I hate this game, man. I don't know why I play this game, bro.
When I first started, it was like plus 15. Just chasing the ball all over the place. Nice.
You know, I tried to slow it down, too, and it still went right down the hill. This thing's crazy, bro.
Oh, rolled right by. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
They really put my fucking dot right in front of you. Can you see my dot or no?
Solid putt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I can see it, but it don't mess me up, though.
All right, and as that putt drops, let's take a peek at the scorecard, shall we? And that hole's halved.
Oh, wow. That's nice. That was
Finally got a
crisp.
good one.
That was crisp.
Okay, full send. Let's go.
That's embarrassing.
Well, that's too bad.
Trust me, I know all about it. Don't even feel bad, bro. Don't feel bad.
Wait, what did they just give me? Did they just give me a wedge?
And from the long stuff to the also long stuff. And this is our 3rd shot.
Why is that not working?
That's, yeah, be nice to have that one back. Setting up here for your 4th shot.
Is it how fast I flick? It must be how fast I flick forward.
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Right.
so
Flick.
it's not how far I
Good
pull
stuff.
back, but it's how fast I
And as
flick
he
forward.
sets up, he's around
Yes, the only thing you have to worry about
245
pulling
yards out.
back is pulling back straight.
Okay.
Like, you can pull it back fast or slow as you want. That doesn't matter. It's your forward is what matters.
Going with
Nice.
5 wood on this one.
See, I was fast on that, too.
Looking like about 185 yards
And they're all
out.
different. That's what's hard to figure out, is they're all different. Like a driver, you want to throw it forward pretty fast, but
What
just
happened
a wedge or an iron, it seems like you don't have to do it that fast. It's like a steady.
Okay, 6th shot on this hole. row. Okay, this is his third.
Oh no.
And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here.
This is brutal.
Let's see what he does. This is his fourth.
Nice. Wow.
And he gets it to drop. What a great little shot.
That was gorgeous.
Nice. Well, unfortunately, you lost that hole. No good.
Yeah, I try my best just to end the misery on that one. That was bad for both of us. But man, we gotta get out of here.
Here's their 3-wood.
Come on.
Have a good tee shot. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. All right, out of the bunker. We got a long putt ahead of us, but we're not in the sand anymore. It's all good. And this one is from way, way out. Get in there. And if he sinks this next putt, he's got to go 2 up.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, that was good.
And a 5-foot putt for him. Right by. And here he goes, trying to get that double bogey. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And just a tap in on this one. And after that hole, we're all square in this match. Okay, here we go, par 4, 7th hole. We got a dog leg to the right, and that's a sharp dog leg at that. Big, nasty waist area. Sand all over the right side of this fairway, so if you're cutting corners, you want to be sure They're going to make it over. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
What?
Well, not the purest of strokes.
Oh, bounce it off there.
All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? That's too bad. Setting up for our third shot.
The hybrid did really well last time.
All right, back in the fairway. Now let's go for the green. And here we go. This is his second shot. And this one's your fourth. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Okay, here's your fifth. All right, let's see what he does out of the bunker.
Oh, very nice.
All right, here we go. Double bogey. Ooh. This one's a 4-foot putt. That's gonna work. And they will go to 1 up if they sink this putt. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up.
Oh, beauty. That sounded like a big
this one's in the
contact.
fairway.
Nice.
All right, let's send it. Good shot.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole. Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
Why? Why isn't it getting any height?
Nicely done. Okay, here's our third shot. You must be feeling lucky. Taking driver off the turf.
I don't understand why I'm topping the ball. Yeah, you make that caddy.
Let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. Going with the 9-iron.
Nice. Oh, that looks crisp. Beauty.
You would roll right down the hill. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Starting to get warmed up finally. Man, I feel you on your driver shot, dude. That's the hardest shot for me. It's like sometimes I get it just right, and sometimes I'm in the trees all the time. I'm in the trees in this game more than I'm in the fairway, that's for sure.
All right, third shot for him.
Oh no.
And his fourth shot on this hole.
Oh, nice.
Good luck on this one. Par save, possibly.
There's no saving par here.
Okay, bogey putt coming up. If they sink this, she's all over.
Very nice.
And the par putt will drop. Well, this one is over, and you couldn't pull out to win your friend.
GG's, man. Hey, remember, put your stuff on pro. When you go to training, put your stuff on pro too.
Yeah, for sure.
For me, my job's done.
Yeah, that was the false. That was it.
GG's, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, you almost as good as I am, dude. I've been playing for like a week, so.
Oh, this is good. All right, thank you for the match, good sir. Awesome. I'm gonna go hang out with the niece for a little bit because they're here. So, thank you very much for coming to the stream. Ciao for meow, and see you later.